Salam alaikum.
And Ramadan Kareem.
We will be living like Muslims for the first 3 days of Ramadan here in Saudi Arabia.
We will participate in all 5 daily prayers and also perform wudu, the cleaning ritual before each prayer. We will also visit mosques in Jeddah and Kaus to experience the community feel during Ramadan.
We'll be waking up early each morning for sahur before fasting until sunset.
And on the 3rd night, we're going to host an iftar where we will break our fast and share some delicious Saudi food with our friends.
We hope that by living like Muslims for 3 days, we will gain a deeper understanding of the meaning behind this holy month and the spiritual significance that it holds in the hearts of billions of Muslims worldwide.
Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar and the holiest month for almost 2 billion Muslims worldwide. It is a time for reflection, for dedication, discipline, and ultimately a time to get closer to God. It's also a time to practice empathy and really feel for those people living in poverty without access to food and water, to feel hunger and thirst like billions around the world feel every day. We are so excited to be on this journey with our Muslim friends, and we can't wait to show you our experience.
It is officially Ramadan. We are at the Grand Mosque in Kaus, about to do the Isha and Taraweeh prayer the night before the first day of fasting for Ramadan.
This is actually our first time to pray in a mosque, so we are very excited about the experience. We're also a little bit nervous because we haven't done it before, so we're not entirely sure exactly how it's all going to work and what to do, but I'm sure we'll learn lots over the next 3 days.
Okay, let's go in for our first prayer. We just finished our first prayer at the mosque and it was very relaxing. We couldn't understand a word that the guy was saying, however, it was very soothing to listen to and very peaceful.
He had a really beautiful voice actually.
Yeah,
he did,
So it was almost like put me into some sort of meditative state. So yeah, it was very relaxing. I did have a little bit of a scarf malfunction though. Each time I bent down and put my head on the ground, it was flapping and unwrapping and I don't know, I think I'm going to have to get some clips or a pin or something to be able to hold this thing in place.
So one of our good friends came with us tonight, so it was really good to learn how to actually do the wudu. I wasn't quite sure what order to do things in and how to actually do it, so that was good to learn that.
So one thing that was really distracting were my toenails. Each time I was bending over and looking down at my feet, I was thinking to myself, I definitely need a pedicure.
I decided to go extra comfy tonight. I actually wore my pajama pants. Now I can go straight home and get straight into bed.
Good morning. Just making my breakfast. It's 4:40 in the morning, just woken up, so feeling a bit tired. It's going to be our first day of fasting, so we better have a little bit to eat and drink now, so we are ready for the day.
I'm gonna fall asleep before I even get to the mosque.
We are not morning people, so this is definitely a struggle. You can really hear my morning voice. Basically, I don't get up before the sun. Ever. I think we're going to have to get up earlier tomorrow though, because we've only left ourselves around 15 to 20 minutes to eat. Okay, so having some coconut rice and some raspberries this morning for breakfast, and I'm going to drink a whole lot of water and eat a banana. So drop it down in the comments and let us know what you normally eat for sahur.
Trying to eat stuff with lots of energy for the day.
There's 2 minutes to go, so just squeezing in a little bit more water here before the deadline. Already been through a fair bit here, so my belly is about to explode. So I don't know if that's the right approach. It freaks me out not being able to drink all day.
I just drank so much water. We just checked the time and it was 1 minute to go and we're oh my god, okay, we just better scull all our water.
Drop a comment below and let us know what is your morning routine before the first prayer during Ramadan. So we have heard the first call to prayer on our first day of Ramadan. Pretty excited to see how it's going to go today.
Getting ready for the wudu.
Okay, so we are all ready to go. We are super lucky because we have a mosque that's only about 2 minutes walk from our house. All right, let's go. Come with me. I look like a potato. Just saying. Okay, ready for a few more hours of sleep before we have to get up for work and school.
Yeah.
Good night.
I've just finished the dual prayer. It was a very busy mosque. It was definitely full house and there were still people coming in afterwards when I left. It was quite a quick prayer. It didn't take more than probably 5-10 minutes, so not as long as the one last night. I've now been fasting for almost 8 hours. My belly did start rumbling a bit around 9:30, but that's kind of gone away, that feeling. I am starting probably feeling a little bit thirsty, but so far so good. So I think I can manage another 6 hours until sunset. I'm just about to download a prayer time app. There are obviously the 5 regular prayer times and then some additional ones here during Ramadan. I'm downloading this app here so we can make a schedule for every day.
I just got home from work, so I thought I'd give you a quick update on how my day has been. I'm actually a middle school teacher, and a challenging thing when you're tired is teaching tired children, because obviously the children are all getting up at 4 a.m. or so to do their suhoor and their prayer, and many of them told me today that they actually don't go back to sleep before they come to school. So yeah, I could really notice how tired the kids were, and I was also feeling a little bit tired as well. I haven't actually felt hungry all day, surprisingly. I thought that I would be starving. Not drinking, that has been one of the most challenging things for me today. One of the highlights of my day though was definitely going over to the mosque and praying with the students. It was just such a lovely moment. I just felt really connected to them. It was a really good bonding experience with my students. I think also the act of praying in that communal way in the mosque is just really powerful as well. It's almost like you can feel that energy in the room, and it's it was really special. So I feel a little bit emotional. I didn't expect to be touched this way, actually. Please, drop in the comments, give us any feedback or advice, or, educate us if we're doing something wrong. We're just learning this. Okay, so it's almost time for the next prayer. So we're about to head to the mosque again now. And we'll check in again later.
I'm not quite sure how I'm going to dry myself because there are no tissues at this mosque. There is a hand dryer, so I'm thinking I just kind of
So just a few more hours to go before we can drink and eat something. We're getting a bit hungry and a bit thirsty.
Fasting has been pretty good today. I've been a bit thirsty, especially after midday. I was getting quite dry in my throat, but then I just continued to push on, and yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm getting a little bit hungry now, and I can't wait to break my fast with some beautiful, delicious dates. Sounds amazing.
Okay, put some water, Ella. We're almost there. So this one should
It's
go.
at 6:36.
After we have eaten and had a bit of water, then we have to go up and do our wudu, and then we're going down to the mosque straight after.
To do the Maghrib prayer.
Yes.
Yes. I don't think that we've ever been this much on a time schedule.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, it's very kind of like one thing after the other. You have to be pretty organized.
So we're all prepared. We have our water. We have an extra water bottle over there. We have 5 dates. 1 minute. The final countdown. Okay.
Cheers. Oh, that was nice. Let's turn this off here.
Oh, it was very abrupt.
It was a bit abrupt.
It's the best tasting date ever.
Yeah, I agree. And we are on our way down to the mosque now for the Maghrib prayer. So just about to start the Isha prayer at the Grand Mosque here in Kaust. Good morning. It's 4:40 in the morning. It's day 2 of fasting. We have half an hour to eat and drink something now before fasting start, and we have to go over for the first prayer.
Out of the whole routine, is the morning prayer that is absolutely the hardest.
Let's eat something while we still have time.
Let's eat.
Yeah.
Okay. Surprisingly enough, the coconut milk rice actually kept me full for a really long time. So I think I'm going to go for that again today.
So guess what time it is?
It's wudu time.
It is wudu time. So on the way to the mosque.
I feel like it's more like sleepwalking on the way to the mosque.
Yes, it feels very, very early.
So we're currently in the car and we're rushing down to the Grand Mosque here in Kaust. We thought it was at the mosque next to our house, but it's actually at the Grand Mosque, so we're quickly racing down there now.
But yeah, we're certainly learning every day how it all works. It's not that straightforward.
Unfortunately, Ella wasn't feeling too well this morning. It's the second day for us fasting, so she's going to do her prayer from home. Okay, let's go. Really late. I'm really late. So I'm just coming up here now. Hopefully I haven't missed out on too much.
So we made it just in time for the Friday duo prayer. It was pretty much full house in there, which is impressive because this Grand Mosque at Kaust can house about 1,500 people.
It was actually a really nice prayer this morning. So they first started with some teachings in Arabic, then it went to the Dua prayer, and then afterwards they actually had an English translation, which was really helpful. So they actually talked a lot about the importance of the Quran, especially during Ramadan.
Instead of listening to the English version, I actually sat and read it on the Kaust app. They have an app with a translation of each prayer during Ramadan, so that was really handy too, and yeah, really interesting just to sit and read the details. Quite a special experience praying together with almost 1,500 people all lined up side by side.
We're just walking through the courtyard of the mosque now, and I have to say this is one of my favourite places in Kaust. It is just so beautiful, and you can see those gorgeous window boxes framed with wood, very similar to what you'd see down in Al Balad in the old town of Jeddah. Surrounding the mosque we actually have canals with beautiful crystal clear water. It's really turquoise and blue, and it just adds to the beauty of the surrounding of the mosque.
So another 3 hours until the next prayer. So the second day of fasting, it's 1 o'clock now. I'm kind of feeling all right. Not too hungry, not too thirsty. What about you?
Yeah, I actually feel pretty good, surprisingly. And I'm actually not too tired. I think because we had a really decent sleep after the first prayer this morning. We actually got up and did our prayer and then came back and got into a little bit of work. Because yesterday it just didn't work going straight back to bed because we were up and down all the time going to the bathroom. We're going to head back now and see how Ella's doing. She was feeling pretty tired and not that great this morning. So we'll go home and see how she's doing.
Oh my gosh, it has been so hard. I could not wake up for the Friday prayer. My parents had to wake me up, and still I felt really weak and fatigued, so couldn't actually get up to go to the mosque. So I prayed at home and then went straight back to sleep, and I think I woke up around 2:30. Yeah, today was very, very hard. Yesterday was a lot easier at school fasting because I had the distraction of my friends and classes, but at home it's very hard because there's not many distractions apart from the kitchen and the fridge. I keep opening the fridge and staring at all the food and getting so hungry, and when scrolling on TikTok and Instagram trying to distract myself, I keep getting all this delicious food and recipes on my For You page, and it's making me so hungry. And I keep going to sip water and then realizing, oh no, that's gonna break my fast. So yeah, that's also really hard.
Ella, what are you doing?
No, I'm just sniffing it.
So I just cut the tags off. I haven't actually worn this thobe before, but we're going to Iftar in Jeddah, so we thought it would be appropriate to maybe wear a thobe for the occasion. But it's a little bit bigger than I kind of thought it would have been. Also, I'm not really sure, what do you normally wear underneath? So I put on a pair of shorts underneath. Is that what you would normally wear?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what men wear under their thobes.
Maybe put it in the comments down below. Lots and lots of room for lots and lots of iftar. I can eat a lot once the sun is down, so that's one of the benefits, I guess, having this a few sizes too big.
We are on our way to Jeddah, and once we arrive we are going to break our fast with some dates, and then we are going to a very nice mosque mosque that we've never been to, and we are going to do the Maghrib prayer. Then we are going to have a lovely iftar at the Marriott because we are starving. So I can't wait to dig into the buffet and just eat all sorts of stuff because I'm so hungry. We just got out of the car to go over to the mosque, and a car pulled over and gave us some cold water and some dates. So yeah,
very nice, yeah.
We are ready to break our fast soon.
We've just arrived at the Baha'i House of Worship. It's almost sunset, so we're just about to break our fast with dates and water, and then we will go into the mosque for the Maghrib prayer.
Very nice courtyard in here. I really like the arches and all the carvings. It looks really nice.
In front of the mosque, they have set up like a communal area where everyone is sitting ready to break their fast as soon as it hits sundown.
Very nice.
So the guys get the beautiful entrance, and there's some interesting little back gate over here that we were told that the women's quarters are, where the women go pray. So I'm not quite sure what it's going to look like behind there. The inside was much nicer than the entrance. I was a little scared when I saw the entrance. However, it led up to a beautiful room that had all the carvings on the wall, and the carpet was so soft so that when you put your head down, it wasn't prickly or anything. It was really, really soft.
So the men's prayer room was really nice in this mosque. I really liked all the carvings on the walls, the chandeliers, and the carpet was just so soft. It was just a really nice room and a really nice atmosphere.
Okay, let's go find the restaurant. Starving.
Just about to dig into our iftar meal. I have some prawns and potatoes and some mutabale and hummus and lots of chicken. And I think we have some salmon and some beef and some sushi coming. So yeah, really looking forward to this tonight.
We have found some prayer mats. These are for when we don't feel like going over to the mosque at 5 a.m. in the morning, so we can just pray at home. But yeah, very pretty. They're 11 sab, great deal.
We are looking for decorations to decorate our house for Ramadan and for Eid. And I think Ella has spotted some plates to put our dates on. So cute. You can even get a Ramadan apron.
There was a decoration aisle, but it was very gone through. I think we're a bit late with getting decorations, but we did get some prayer mats, so yeah, we got a good purchase there. It is after 12 o'clock. We've been searching everywhere for Ramadan decorations, and I think I can see some over there, so we are going to check it out. We are at the 5-star market. Actually, now it's 5.75 star because of VAT tax that was introduced not long ago, which is kind of funny, but it's certainly a busy market, especially for at 12 o'clock, like midnight. So yeah, let's see what we can find here. We're going to hang these on the door.
Cute little lanterns. So we're still gathering a few things for our Ramadan decorations. We found a cute shop that has some Ramadan decorations. We're thinking about getting this one for our wall. So it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning and we finally found some Ramadan decorations. So we're all ready to go home and set those up tomorrow.
Yes, we got some good purchases at the 5-star shop. So
yes, go to the 5-star shop. Yes.
Wakey, wakey. Time to wake up. It's time for sahur. Got you some coffee.
Oh, it's so bright.
I'll have a bit of coffee then.
Oh, you got me a coffee? Okay. You're not in trouble for waking me up now.
Ah, that's good.
What time is it?
It's 4:30.
4:30.
Yeah, so we better go and eat something soon.
Okay, that's early. Let's go eat. That was so nice being able to pray together in our own home on our prayer mats together. I think it was a really special moment being able to do that as a family. Okay, it is time for some sleep. We're off to bed. We'll see you a bit later. It seems that our adventure into Jeddah last night has completely exhausted us. We've spent most of the day lazing around on the couch and snoozing in bed. We did get up for the dua prayer though. We did it from home on our prayer mats and we used YouTube to help guide us through all the prayer movements. We are so looking forward to Iftar tonight. We have about 15 people coming, so really excited about it. And we're gonna start setting up and decorating the house and the table for tonight's dinner.
We have got all of our Ramadan decorations from the 5-star store, so can't wait to put these up all around the house.
This is worse than a tangled up fishing line.
Oh, so pretty.
Very nice. We're just on our way down to the mosque for the Asra prayer. I must say, hanging up all the decorations this afternoon has been a nice distraction for not feeling too hungry and not too thirsty. But now I'm actually getting really hungry and thirsty, but a few more hours to go, I guess.
I think our bellies are going to be rumbling as we're doing prayer now.
I wore flip-flops because it's easier to do wudu at the mosque with flip-flops on, and I totally forgot to take my socks off. So now my mum's giving me a hard time. Just finished our prayer and it felt like the imam was speeding through it today. We could barely keep up. I thought to pass the time, I'm going to do a scarf haul and decide which scarf I'm going to wear to the iftar party tonight. And boys have it so easy. They have barely any options, but girls, well, it's gonna take a while. Let's just say that. After many outfit changes, this is the final outfit. Let me know what you think in the comments and which scarf was your favorite.
The cooking for Iftar has begun. Lalani is making some delicious sweet potato and carrot balls. Lalani's also been fasting with us as well. So yeah, how's your week been? Good?
Good, madam, good,
Yeah,
good.
looks delicious. So Ella found this recipe on TikTok and she thought it would be great for tonight's iftar. So it's dates and you take the seed out and then you fill it with peanut butter and then we're going to melt some chocolate and we're going to dip the dates in the chocolate and then put some nuts on the outside and it's supposed to taste, well,
Kind of like a Snickers.
yeah, kind of like a Snickers bar.
It looks very festive and very Ramadan-y. Yes.
And this is Ella's best friend, Jana. Say hi.
Hey everyone.
What are you making, Jana?
So I was just tasked with cutting the apples for the Saudi champagne and I'm excited to see how it ends up tasting.
Yeah, so what ingredients go inside a champagne?
So for the fruit there's apples, oranges, mint, and for the liquid part we put sparkling water and apple juice.
Delicious, I love it. It's one of our favorite drinks. The decorations are finished and we're all ready for iftar. So just waiting for our friends to arrive now and then we're gonna break the fast. We have our dates ready. We have our Arabic coffee. So we're really looking forward to a really nice evening. Okay, time to go pray. Cheers!
How are you going?
Good. So delicious.
Thank you for the iftar.
We are so full. We had a really good Iftar meal and now we are going to do the Isha prayer. We were a bit nervous at the beginning of our 3-day Ramadan experience, but we have felt supported and accepted by the Muslim community.
It has certainly been a humbling and rewarding experience to learn more about the rich cultural and religious traditions of Saudi Arabia. We've certainly learnt more about the importance of family, faith, community and charity during Ramadan. I would say that this has definitely been life-changing for our family.
We have certainly got a good appreciation about the level of dedication and commitment it takes to follow Muslim practices during Ramadan.
With much love from our family to yours. See you next time on
Living the Joe Life.
And Iftar is coming soon, so thank God for that. Should I be saying thank God? Thank Allah?
All ready for our Masjid prayer. We're just Masjid? Maghrib. Maghrib? Masjid. Maghrib. This is a Masjid.
Okay, it's Ramadan fasting brain. I can't get my words out.
Each time I was looking down at my feet when you would do the bending over movement, I would see my horrible gross toenails and it reminded me that I definitely need to get a pedicure. So I need to get that sorted before I come again tomorrow.
Okay, now do that again without saying horrible, gross toenails. That sounds disgusting.